What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you guys the best way to kill this boss. This is the last boss in the Vault of the Glass raid, and a lot of people have been having trouble with it, and I think mainly it's because the people who have made videos on how to do this on YouTube are giving horrible advice. So I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to make the best guide out there on how to kill this last boss. And if you've already been in here a lot and you know the little basic mechanics, just keep watching because I'm going to show you guys some stuff you didn't know, give you some tips and tricks, and I'm also going to explain it for people who have never been in here. And if you've already watched other guides from people, just scratch everything you heard and learn from them because we're going to do it totally different. It's going to work for you guys. So, first things first, we got to split the group into 2 teams of 3 people, and you're not going to want to put your most powerful people with the best weapons in this back group because this back group, the furthest away from the boss, all 3 of the people are going to get spawned either in a jungle or the desert. You don't want your strongest players in there. I've seen YouTube guides and they say bring your strongest players. That's not right. I have a horrible gun, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in there. I'm going to flip the game up. I'm going to hold on to the Relic because I can do some beast damage with the Relic. And so, first thing I'm going to do is take out this big Minotaur. That's my job. While I'm up here, one person has to be taking out relics. They're the dedicated relic guy. The other person is taking out the small ads if I don't kill them. And then my job is to run up and clean these guys immediately. Their bung holes are dirty and they need a little cleansing, so we got to douche them. So, after we cleanse them, we're just going to make sure we get all these oracles down. And if you get your super with you're holding the relic, you can actually shoot at them and blow them up like this. Booyah. But at least make sure one person in here has a good weapon that can take out oracles, because that's really important. You'll wipe if you don't. Now, once we get out here, first thing we're going to do, the team number 1, I'm calling us team number 1, we're going to run back over here and I'm going to cleanse their booties again. And then what we're going to do is do damage on the boss. I'm going to take out some harpies though. You can shoot with R1 and R2, just do your super. You can hit the boss, it does crazy damage on them, but there's harpies all over the place. You need to try to take out some harpies just so you don't get everybody killed, because harpies start killing people and you guys are going to lose. Got to get rid of the harpies. Here we go, we're spawning back in here. We're in the jungle again. As soon as you spawn in here, you want to call out you're in the jungle or you're in the desert, so they know what side to go to, because the people outside are going to have to go to one side and group up. I'll explain it a little bit, but for now I'm just going to show you what the people in here are supposed to do because it's a little bit more confusing. So, this R2 attack, always want to hit them with R2 because it does some beast damage. It kills those little ads really quick. But basically right there, Into was helping kill the little ads. I took out the big one, and the closer is shooting relics. You got to make sure you get all the relics. I mean, not relics, oracles. You know what I'm talking about. And you got to remember to cleanse. Make sure you don't have a squishy scrub with this relic or you guys are not going to pass this. And you also want to put the guy with the worst weapon with this relic because it doesn't make sense to have anybody with a really, really good weapon holding this because they're not using their good weapon doing damage. Oh, look, there's a little thing right there. I'm taking him out so he doesn't take Into out. Die, harpy. I'm going to keep on trying to take out these little harpies. Maybe get a shot in on the boss. Maybe take out some more harpies because they start getting all over the place and harpies will kill you, so get rid of them. Whenever the time's vengeance is up, you got a couple of seconds and we're going to get teleported again. The desert is very easy because you can actually kill all these guys with one hit. Just jump in the air, and if you do it right and you push R2, you can kill all 3 of them. Right there, they weren't grouped up close enough. But if you get it right, you can kill all 3 of these guys real quick by yourself, and all you need really is one person who can kill the little oracle things. So that's why you don't want to bring your strongest people in here. Just bring someone in who can at least kill the oracles, and you want all your high damage people outside, because when the time vengeance things comes up, you got 30 seconds. You want the people doing the damage out there, and you want them wrecking shop on the boss while we're in here. It makes no sense whatsoever why all these other guides that I've watched and read tell you to put the people with the best weapons in there. It doesn't make any sense. So don't do it that way. Do it this way. Another thing you want to remember too is if you're in there, don't run as fast as you can out of the portal, because sometimes it'll glitch out. They'll probably fix it soon, but you just want to make sure that you don't run full speed, because sometimes it'll glitch and you'll get stuck in there or something will happen. It's also a good idea to have a warlock who can self-revive, hold on to the relic. Just in case something happens and you die, you can just self-revive real quick and then just revive yourself. You don't have to worry about picking the relic up, because if you drop the relic for like 5 or 6 seconds, however long it is, then you guys are all going to wipe. So try to give it to a warlock if you can. Right here, I'm going to try to take all the ads out. Oh, I didn't get them all at once, but it's no biggie. I can just take them out in 1 second. It's really not a problem. Another thing is too, if you get one of the raid weapons, they all do extra oracle damage, so that's pretty cool if you have a raid weapon. I actually got a scout rifle out of here, primary, and it has fire damage, so that's pretty cool. But just make sure you remember to communicate. As soon as you get in here, have one dedicated person on relics, one person yelling out if they're in the desert or the jungle, so you know which side to go to. And just remember to cleanse the people and then head straight to the back over here, so the same 3 people keep spawning in there. And luckily we got a good team out here, and they're taking care of the harpies when we get out here, because if they don't kill all the harpies on the side, when we come out of the portals, harpies will be right there. And if they get any close to you, they blow up and they explode if you don't double jump back really quick, and you're gonna die instantly. So make sure you're taking out harpies if you're on the outside team. Now, the left side over there is what we call the desert. The right side is the jungle. So whenever we call out, right now we're calling out desert, that means all the people outside are going to the left side. They're gonna stay there. They're gonna kill harpies. They're gonna stay elevated so harpies can't kill them. There's little pillars that I'll show you guys that you can stand on, and they can't reach you. They can't get close enough to explode, so you just stand up there and you shoot them down real quick, and it's pretty easy. Let me give them a little cleanse real quick so they can see. It's not fun not being able to see. But I mean, as you just saw there, I cleared out these little ads like super quick. The desert side is easier, but the jungle side's just as easy. It literally takes like 10 seconds. I can kill all the ads by myself if I want to. That's why I wish they would just let us be able to bring 2 people in here, but it's automatic 3. This is why you don't want to sprint in here. I hit the sprint button right when I went through there. And see, I should have been gone through the portal to the other side, but it brought me back in here, and I was a little confused. So I ran back through there real quick, and I died. But luckily, I can self-revive, pick the relic back up, because they wouldn't have been able to make it over here and find it, and we would have wiped. And remember, do as much damage as possible whenever you see that times vengeance. That's when everybody needs to be putting that DPS in and hitting the boss as hard as they can. If you don't have the best weapons, don't worry, because your grenades do crazy damage in here, and they keep respawning instantly, so you can just keep on chucking grenades as fast as you can. Your super also charges instantly. Just keep on doing your super or whatever you need, and stay elevated so the harpies can't kill you. Just stand on the pillar. Each side has its own pillar. You can see it. It's not very hard to see. Just stand on top, kill the harpies. Make sure you get the portal open for the people out here. Just remember that communication is key. You gotta, if people don't have mics, kick them out of the raid. Find somebody who does. Everyone should have a mic, so if you don't, kick them out. Enrage is near. It does Enrage, I think, at 8 minutes. And basically, Enrage, just like any other MMO, he'll probably do extra damage. He'll send some little big minotaurs out. Basically, when Enrage is near, you need to be pretty close to killing him, because when it says Enrage is near, it's like 1 more minute and he'll be enraged. And for those who don't know, I am a game developer, and I'm gonna make an app right now for Apple and Android. It's gonna be an Enrage timer. It's gonna be awesome. As soon as the boss fight starts, you hit the button, bam, got the timer on, and it'll give you a shout out when the Enrage is getting close. That way, if you're 4 or 5 minutes in and you don't have any of his health down, like if you only got him halfway killed or something and is about to enrage, might as well just end it and wipe and start over, and don't waste the other 3 or 4 minutes, because you're probably not going to win. It's going to be super hard, almost impossible. So this Enrage timer that I'm making is going to be awesome. It's going to help you guys out a lot, and it's going to be really useful. So I should be done making the app in probably 2 days. So if it's done and it's ready, there'll be a link right here. I'll put an annotation. You can click there. It'll be free, of course. You know, I do everything free for you guys. So if you want to pick that up, it's going to be awesome. So just in case you didn't understand which side the jungle, whatever it is, this is the jungle side. You're going to want to stand right here and open this portal up for the people that are inside, or they'll be stuck in there. And the other side is the desert side. And you can stand up on top of these pillars, and the harpies cannot get you. You don't have to worry about harpies. And you don't want the team split up. Have all 3 people out here on one side. See, Stay Jiggy over there, he's doing the wrong thing. He's not listening. You want everyone on the same side and getting rid of all the harpies in front of the portal. And yet, the mission did freeze on us at the end. It got stuck right here, and we didn't see if we get any extra rewards at the end, so we all actually killed ourselves, and then we had to leave. But here's the little scout rifle I got. Pretty cool. It's got fire damage on your primary. It's pretty awesome. And it also does extra damage to oracles because it's a raid weapon. So pretty cool. Yeah, we're doing a little dance. You know, we're happy. We beat it. You know, do a little boogie boogie. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because next we're going to do it on level 30. Yep, you can put it on level 30 when you beat it. So we're going to be doing that because we beat this one pretty easy. I'm also going to show you guys how to do the little weekly nightfall. That's how we got the blue flame on our head. Gives you extra XP on everything, your Vanguard, all that stuff. It's awesome. So hit the thumbs up button, but more importantly, subscribe, because you're going to want the best tutorials out there for this game, and I'm going to give them to you. So I love you guys. Remember, Stay epic.